Alright, so day 2 of this new account, and I'm having a ton of fun with it. But first, some quick questions and answers. So first question, is this account free to play? Well, the majority of y'all said yes, so this will be a free to play account, and we're just going to have some fun with it, just see how it is, not spending any money, because I usually spend quite a bit of money on this game, so let's see how it is from the opposite side. And next question, will I be streaming this account? And the answer to that is probably yes, but not in the early stages. The early stages are like it's the chill time, and I just want to do it solo, so that's like my reasoning. But when we get to the harder content, like maybe Act 5 Uncollected, then yeah, I'll stream that probably. But for now, I just want to take it slow and just have my fun with it, so I'm not going to stream up until probably Act 5 or something. But here we have just this Nexus Crystal. We got Hulkbuster here, and it's just a 2-star. 3 stars I care about still for sure, but 2 stars I'm kind of done with, so that is that. And the mission for today was to complete this Doctor Strange objective to unlock the next one, and the next one is so crazy, man. So we need to do some things here. First, we need to complete some quests. I like the structure of this because it makes you do quests that you wouldn't originally do. For example, it wants you to do EQ, and if this wasn't a thing, I wouldn't have done EQ, right? So I think it is a great way to engage players, so yeah, massive win there. So now we have Act 2 King, just gotta beat this guy. We're using Gladiator here. Gladiator, you know how he is, man. I made a video about him earlier today, and he's a champion, alright? He's a true champion. And there, I thought I had dexterity, but I don't have it unlocked yet. But that changes later on in this video because, yeah, dexterity, pretty much a necessity in this game. Imagine a no-dex account challenge. That would just be terrible, man. You can't take, like, Bahamut or something. Like Maestro. That would be so terrible. That sounds like a really bad time. Grandmaster you couldn't take, like, at all. So, yeah, that would be a very interesting one, to say the least. But yeah, there is Act 2 complete. But so far, I just have Jubilee, really. She is my only champion that is worth anything besides my 2-star Gladiator, who will just fall out really fast. So I want a good 3-star champion. I want a 3-star that can just carry me all the way to like Act 5 even. Because 3 stars do work for Act 5. There's a lot of lanes where 3 stars can just really put in a ton of work. So here's the cutscene for Act 3. Back when it first came out, that was super hype. Now we know the story, so it's like, But we're getting closer here. We're getting halfway done to this Doctor Strange. And quick side note, why Doctor Strange? He is the worst of like the popular champions in this game. You could have done like buffed Iron Man or even Stark Spidey, but they picked Doctor Strange. So here we have a Nexus Crystal. Like I said, 3 stars, pretty useful still, so just any good one please. And I mean, no, I'm just not a fan of any of these. I love Nova, but right now I want something better, and Nova just isn't really that. Really good character in the upper meta, so like, top tier battlegrounds, but in progressing accounts, not what you want to see for sure. But here I can just buy another 3-star hero because why not? Definitely need one to recover this, right? My luck in this, like in these first few crystals, was really bad. Like the ending of the first episode had a really bad crystal opening, so I was hoping for like something better here to just redeem myself, and so far not so good. But then I get this guy who is also just not so good, so I am on a downward spiral for sure in this crystal opening video. And then I get hit with this, man. They really like try to get you to spend money this early on. I am so surprised by it, but I hope that people don't actually buy that stuff, right? So here we have some premium hero crystals, hunting a 4-star, hunting a 3-star. By the way, still no 4-star in this account, only a 5-star Jubilee, and we get 3-star Cable. So if I pull a 4-star Apoc, this is a massive pull, but for now, absolute garbage. And something else good maybe, hopefully, and Iron Patriot. That kind of just sums up this opening, like the past few openings on this account, to be honest. I just need something of decent value, but so far, just not so good. Here we have another 3-star. Just looking for anything like pretty solid, right? And by the way, the more 3 stars the better for my incursions artifact crystals. And here we get Symbiote Supreme, which is actually kind of decent because you want to have like a mystic character for the rank of gems in the free reward, so I'll take that. But like I was saying, incursions crystals, they are based off of the amount of 3 or 4 stars that you have. So you want 16 3 stars to buy a featured 4-star one. So definitely want that. Like, I want to get 16 3 stars. That is the goal for today. Or I had other goals too, but that's one of them as well. So here we get this She-Hulk down. Jubilee just being a massive carry as per usual. And this gives me, I believe, the final objective for the Doctor Strange one. So pretty nice. I will definitely take that. And you're going to see the next set is honestly pretty crazy. So here's the final one. We got that 3-star Mystic Gem. We got that Doctor Strange. And then check this out, man. A 4-star Nick Fury. That is insane for so many reasons. One, Nick Fury, I think, is still probably the best skill champion in the game when it comes to questing. Additionally, he has a team synergy. He is a monstrous defender for like battlegrounds, and he is a 4-star champion. So that means he has value up until like Act 6. That is insane, man. A 4-star Nick Fury is such a game-changing pool, and they give it to you for free. That is such a massive win, and I need him like ASAP. So he will be coming soon to the account, hopefully. I need to, complete all these objectives, and they do not look pretty easy. They look pretty annoying, to be honest, but hey, slowly but surely we'll get him, and that will be such a massive account changer. But first we have to get him, right? So we have to complete these objectives. It also has like 1,000 4-star shards, some 3-star shards, some premium hero crystals, some signature stones as well. So let's start completing these objectives. Well, first off, we need dexterity because obvious reasons, right? And I still don't know why dexterity isn't free. I think it should be at this point, but hey, what do I know? And here is the final king fight for exploring Act 2. This was a milestone for like the Nick Fury, and also there is a milestone that wants you to rank up a mystic champion. So I was like, okay, I don't want to take up Symbiote Supreme right now or Doctor Strange, so let's try to get a different mystic character. Like Absorbing Man, Juggernaut, I would love. Tigra too, and there I missed the deck, so what was the point of buying it, man? I can't even use it correctly, so what was the point? But yeah, anyway, this fight is going, yeah, it's occurring, and that's all that matters. Gladiator, just being the best champion of this year, so good. Just not in this timeline, unfortunately. But hey, he's doing it, right? So you gotta appreciate that. There I just parry it because, yeah, my dex isn't good enough apparently. And this is Act 2 fully explored. So the rewards for it are pretty nice, but the best thing is the unit gain. Act 2 exploration gives about 450 units, which is just wild, man. That is so many units for like very little effort. So massive win here. You also get like 56 stones, you get a generic awakening gem, and some Nexus crystal. So let's see if we can get a mystic character. Just please, any good mystic I will really appreciate. And here we get She-Hulk, which is really good because she is a long form damage dealer. So as a 3-star, she will have a ton of value. So massive win there. She-Hulk, great character, really fun to play. But I do want to get precision now because she really wants to crit, and I don't have any crit rate at base. And next up is Shang-Chi. Now Shang-Chi, same thing, great for long fights and has a ton of utility, so also a massive win there. So 2 great champions, but just not mystic characters. And here we go, another set of just money offers for 4-star characters and some rank up gems. Just so wild, man. And now let's level up Shang-Chi and Symbiote Supreme, and let's get those objective rewards. So here I go. I invest into Symbiote Supreme because he is my only good mystic character, and he's cool, he's fun, so I won't complain too much. Using my gem on him because I kind of have to is what it is. It gives me that signature stone as well, so I will take it. But not who I wanted to invest in, right? I wanted like Absman, like Juggernaut, Tigra, even Longshot for fun. But Symbiote Supreme, he is a fine alternative, just a pretty cool champion. I made a video about him like last month, really fun to make, so I'll take it, man. He's pretty cool. So here I use up the gem, and there we go, he is now rank 2. And let's claim all these rewards for that rank up, right? So we are 3 out of 15 done. You know, it's going to take a while for sure, but we'll get that Nick Fury and we will rank him up and we will enjoy him. If I like him here, I'll probably rank 5 him on the main account just for some fun. And that was Quest 4 of Chapter 1 of Act 3 complete, which gave us another set of Premium Hero Crystals, so I will take that for sure. And let's open these guys up, right? Because who knows? What if there is a great champion in one of these crystals? I hope there is. I really want just something great. I feel like the luck has been, you know, starting to go up again with the Shang-Chi and the She-Hulk, so I have hope. So let's take up Shang-Chi first for some more objective rewards. Rank 2 Shang-Chi, rank 4 eventually. And this gave us 3 Premium Hero Crystals, which is a big help for sure. So let's see what we get in these 4 Premium Hero Crystals. Just anything good. My first 4-star maybe, a good 3-star. I will take either one for sure. And there is 4-star Atuma, there is Spider-Ham, and we get Absorbing Man. Amazing, man. Right after I take up Symbiote Supreme and I use my gem on him, I get Absorbing Man. That is a really fun time. That is not upsetting in the slightest, but I'm not complaining at all because at least I have him now, right? At least I have a good Mystic character to complete those objectives with. So he is my new like go-to champion besides Jubilee. So this is a massive win, man. A massive, massive win. Absman, super fun to play, and he is not rank 4 or rank 5 on my main account, so this is pretty much new territory. So a great pull overall. And next up is Human Torch, which is an amazing pull, man. Even a 3-star Torch will still do a ton of work. So things are looking super up now. This is just so good. And last crystal is just a 2-star Thor, right next to Sentinel, who is still one of the best progressing account champions out there. But I will take this for sure, man. We got Absman, we got Human Torch. Absman is the best pull by far just because of the objectives, but Human Torch is also just so good. So we are taking him all the way up to rank 3. Of course we are. It is Absman, right? How can you not do that? And I am excited. I am now excited. This was a huge spark in my account, and I am a lot more motivated now to get this guy ranked up. But yeah, here is rank 2, and we're going to rank 3 him as well. My first ever rank 3 3-star. And I'm glad I saved that 2 to 3 Mystic Gem, because if I hadn't, I would have to done a lot of questing to get this guy taken up. But thankfully, I saved it, so we are just chilling. So now, what's next? He's rank 3, so let's awaken him. And we have that Max Sig Signature Stone. So keep that in mind, because that gives us immediately plus 99 levels. So massive help for sure. And we have a maxed out Sig-wise Absorbing Man. 1 rank away from being maxed out completely, so that is pretty sweet. And now let's test him out. Let's have some quick gameplay of Absman. You know how he works already, but still just super fun. And this is just more motivation to get precision and cruelty, because he really wants them for his damage output. It helps a ton. But look at this guy go. Look at that. Look at those crits, man. 243 damage. Calm down, Absman. This is a bit too much, man. Just, he's going crazy. And by the way, the Thor synergy is great for Absman because it gives him an armor break, so also a nice bonus. But there we go, some Absman gameplay, super strong. You know, it's a 3-star, but still can put in a ton of work once I have, like, you know, proper masteries. But for now, he's just going to be a fun champion to use. But now I'm clearing event quest because one of the objectives is to complete 4 quests, and I have 4 left to complete the normal difficulty. So I was like, let's just do the last 4 and let's get those rewards, which are pretty okay. Nothing too crazy, but it's still fine, I guess. But watch this, man. Check out this damage output. 4,800 crit. Beyond God tier 5-star champion, to be honest. But in all honesty though, I might rank up Jubilee just for fun. Like, this account has no goals, but I also want to use some champions that I don't use on my main account. So Jubilee is one of them for sure. Champions like Juggernaut, Punisher 299. I don't have Hulkling ranked up, surprisingly, so him as well. You know, there's a lot of champions I don't have ranked up that I would just love to use on my alternate account. So I hope I get those champions. Don't know if I will, but hopefully I do, right? And the Zemo is now down. And then it is time for the Iron Man boss. And check this out, man. This is me using all my brain power to think of this plan. So Iron Man has 3 armor breaks on his SP1. And Absman gets charges if he's armor broken. So check out this big brain play by me. Not to flex or anything, but you know, I'm kind of a genius in this regard, just saying. But like, look at this, man. So I baited out. He takes forever to throw it, but then watch this. Look at those charges, man. And then we just drop the SP1 and we are chilling. That is some peak strategizing, if I do say so myself. Yeah, and the regen is keeping us afloat, which is perfect. And look at those crits, man. Those crits through block, the armor break putting in a ton of work. And here I dropped the SP1. And look at this, man. Look at this damage output. So good. And Iron Man is now melting. But yeah, Absman is so much fun. Just incredibly strong as well. So just both amazing qualities to have. And that is Iron Man down. And now we have Gladiator. So a quick note just for general use. Absman is probably the best Gladiator counter in the game, because whenever his confidence falls off, that counts for Absman's pause ability. So keep that in mind. And additionally, in his Magma form, he is immune to Cold Snap and Incinerate. So he just counters Gladiator pretty much completely. It is such a nice time. It is such an easy fight as well. And here I dropped the SP2. Look at that damage output, man. We have that 500 red number. Super crazy. The Unstoppable just gets reduced all the way, which is perfect. And yeah, Absman, I think is like honestly the best counter to Gladiator by far. Like, not even a competition. He is just that good for him. And there is event quest completed. But I want to see y'all's thoughts on this offer. Is it a go and a buy? Should I use 450 units on it? Or should I just save them for something else? It looks kind of decent with like the revives and the XP boost and the refills, but there might be better value in the future, so I don't know just yet. But I want to see y'all's thoughts on this, because yeah, it looks pretty decent, but I just don't know if I want to spend some units on it. And now let's look at the objectives. We are halfway there, so we're getting there, man. Slowly but surely we'll have that Nick Fury, which I am just super pumped for. And now it is time to complete Act 3, Chapter 1 with this Ultron boss. Absman, he's got this, no issue whatsoever. Look at this guy go. Look at this damage output. We got some 87 crits. Okay, that's actually pretty bad. Don't worry though, it'll get better. It'll get better, no issue. Look at this damage now. Look at the red numbers, man. What a beast. What a beast. Look at this. He is shredding this Ultron with no issue whatsoever. Here I dropped the SP1 again, and that would have done if it crit. But there we crit on the block, so that's even better. That's even cooler. So Ultron is now down. We have Chapter 1 complete. Chapter 2 probably tomorrow, which will be pretty fun. And that'll be Act 3 complete, which gives us my first 4-star champion. So that's pretty cool. And here we get a 3 to 4 Mystic Gem. That's awesome. And that can be for Absorbing Man or for someone else that you'll see in a little bit here. So let's open this 3-star crystal and let's hope for the best, man. Just a good champion that can just be of value until Act 5. Just someone that is really strong. So I open the crystal, some good champions coming around, and we land on a 3-star Juggernaut. Now I'm conflicted, man. I am so conflicted. Who gets that 3 to 4 gem? Absman or Juggernaut? I don't have either one ranked up on my main account, so both are just completely new, and I love new champions. I love new like characters to play with. So yeah, I don't know what to do here, man. Both are great options. Both have a ton of value up until Act 5 for sure. Both can just be absolute carries. So I don't know what to do here. I want to see what y'all think though. Like, who should I take up with a 3 to 4 gem? Who should I prioritize between Juggernaut and Absorbing Man? But yeah, here is my stash. Here is that 3 to 4 gem, which is really important right now. And this concludes day 2 of the Adventures of Aria. So let me know your thoughts on this. Let me know your thoughts on that completion offer and on my 3 to 4 gem. And yeah, spot it for me.